Good morning, students, and welcome back from spring break. Today we're going to be working on Pegboard toy working drawings. So we're going to keep using the files that we made before spring break with the Pegboard toy, but we're going to make drawings and list different features, different locations, different sizes of all those different parts. So let's go ahead and begin. The first thing we need to do is we're going to go up and make a new drawing. So just click on the drawing button. It might take a few minutes for your screen to load, but it should end up looking a little bit like this next screen. So here are some things you need to know about the drawing. Up in the top ribbon bar, we've got the tab called Place Views. And this is where we're really going to pick our file that we are going to annotate so that we can find the best front view, we can find a good front, top, and right side orthographic view, and also a isometric view in the top right corner. So that's the first thing we're going to do, is we're going to go to Base. So click on the Base button over here. And it's going to bring up this little dialog box. And we want to click on our file. We're going to click on this button way over here. It says Open an Existing File. Click on that. And we're going to look for our Pegboard. The Pegboard part file, not the Pegboard assembly. We just want the plain old Pegboard. So go ahead and click Open on that. And now you notice the box stays open, but down here, our Pegboard toy, our Pegboard part appears. Alright, first we need to make sure that we've got the best front view. Right now we're looking at the very front of it, and we don't really want to see that. So I'm going to click on this top button right here, so we can see the top of it. And that's the view that we want, so that's perfect. It's also a little bit small for me, so I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to change the scale here to 2:1. I'll make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to scooch it up a little bit. And, alright, so right above here, I'm going to click for a top view. I'm going to click over here for a right side view. I'm going to click up here for a isometric view. There we go, that's perfect. Then click OK. Now all of our views will go black and white. That's fine. We do want to make this top right isometric shaded though. So around the part, you can see this red outline. Double click on the red outline, and we're going to click on the shaded button. So it's the third button under Style. Click OK, and that'll give that piece and that piece only some color. The rest of this, though, we're going to go ahead and annotate it. So we're going to go up here to annotate in the ribbon for the Annotate Ribbon tab. And we're going to get our overall height, width, and depth dimensions. So click on Dimension, and for our overall width, we'll click on this top line. Click right above it, and click OK. So our width is 5.75. Our total height, we'll click on that line. Just put that right here between these two views, and click OK. And then our overall depth, we can click on this top line. Don't click on the green dot, because that will not do anything for you. Click on the line itself, place that. And what happens with this box is, if you want to, if you're dimensioning different holes, you can put in like a ×3 for 3 different holes that are the same size, something like that. We don't have to do anything right now. Just leave that blank for right now, and then click OK. So there's our overall height, width, and depth. The next part we want to work on is our size and location of our different features, our 3 holes. So for this circle hole, we need to put in a center mark. So a center mark is this button right here. It looks like a little cross. So we'll click on the center mark button, click on the circle, and there's our center mark. It's just that simple. Now we also need to do dimensions. So we'll click on Dimension. We can click on our hole first. So we'll get the size of our hole. It's going to be about 1 inch. Okay. We'll get the size of our triangle from the bottom to the top. Should be 1 inch as well. Okay. The height of our rectangle is 1 inch, and the width of our rectangle is going to be 1 inch. Again, don't click on that green line like I just did. And click OK. So now we have the size of all of our features. Finally, we'll need to get the location dimensions for all these features. Alright? So for the circle, we can click on the left line of the part to the center point, and we can place that location right here, 1.44. Okay. We can click from the left side to the top of this triangle, and go up. That's 2.88. We can put that right in between there. You can, if you put the location above here, that looks kind of messy. And if you put this one up here, you can see how this can kind of get jumbled around. So just make sure that you place them so that they are not overlapping each other. And if this one needs to move up, you can move that one up a little bit. You just have to press the escape button to drop your dimension tool. Alright, back to dimension. We'll go to this left side over here. So from the left side to this line, alright, we'll go up a little bit. And there's that dimension. 0.94. Alright, so we've got them all dimensioned from the left and to the right side. So all of our width dimensions are done. Now for our height dimensions, we'll go from the bottom to the center mark right here. I'll place that dimension somewhere where it doesn't interfere too badly. Place that right there. And then from the bottom to this dimension, we can place that over here as 1 inch. And OK. Now we do not have to do the triangle over here because it lines up with the square. So this dimension will work for both of those. For that and that. Alright, we are fully dimensioned here, and we are all set. So let's go ahead and save this. Let's go to File, Save. And we're going to save this as Pegboard Drawing. And we should be all set. Make sure that you save that in your Pegboard Toy folder. Remember that that should be in your Documents, your DM folder, and Pegboard Toy folders. Save that as Pegboard Drawing, and go ahead and save it. And we'll work on the next part of the drawing in the next episode. Good job.